Good everyone, you're watching Creative Fixes. In this video I'm going to talk about how to fix missing desktop icons and task manager not opening in your Windows machine. Now the first step to resolve this issue is to restart your computer. A quick restart can resolve minor system glitches causing task manager not to open. So once you restart your computer, check if your issue has been resolved. In most of the cases, you should be able to see the desktop icons and the task manager. It should resolve the problem. Now, in spite of this, if you're still facing a problem, the next step to resolve this issue is to make sure you have enabled show desktop icons in your Windows. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the desktop and then click on view, and then you will have to click on show desktop icons. This should restore your desktop icons. Just in case, even after selecting the desktop icons doesn't show, you can uncheck and recheck the show desktop icons option and see if your issue gets resolved. In case if your issue resolves, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the next method to resolve this issue is to make sure your check desktop icon settings. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. Once you are on the settings, on the left side you will have to click on personalization, and then on the right hand side you will have to scroll down until you locate themes. Click on themes, and then at the extreme bottom you will have to locate for desktop icon settings. Now here you have an option to choose restore default. You can click on that, and at the same time you can choose what icons to display on your desktop by checking these individual boxes. In my case, for the demonstration purpose, I have selected the recycle bin. In case if you want to enable any of these icons on your desktop, you may go ahead and check these boxes. Once this is done, you may click on apply and then click on OK. Close this window and check if you are able to view the desktop icons. In case if it works, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the next method to resolve this issue is to go ahead and rebuild the icon cache. To do this, you will have to open File Explorer, or else you can open the location by opening the run window. You can do a right click on the start button and then click on run, and in the run window you may go ahead and type %app data % and then click on OK. This should open the app data % on your computer. Once you're on this location, you may go ahead and click on app data so that it takes you back to the app data location. And from here you may go ahead and click on local. Under local you will have to locate for Microsoft folder. Click on Microsoft folder. Under Microsoft, locate for Windows. It would be in alphabetical order. Locate for Windows, double click on it to open the Windows folder. Under Windows you will have to locate for Explorer. Open Explorer. You will have to select all the files which are listed here. You can do a Control A and that should select everything, and then do a delete. So basically what you're trying to do here is you're trying to rebuild the icon cache files. So basically you're deleting all the cache files related to your icons. You can close this window, restart your PC, and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the next method is to go ahead and run the system file checker on your computer. To do this, you will have to open command prompt as an administrator. So you can go to the search window and then type command, that is COMMAND. You will see the best match for the command prompt. You can do a right click and then click on run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you have the command prompt open, to run the system file checker, you will have to type the command sfc /scan now and hit enter to execute this command. Now this will take about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the speed of the computer. Once the verification stage is completed and once the command has been executed successfully, you can close this window, restart your computer, and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, the last step what you could do is you could go ahead and update your Windows. You can do a right click on the start button and then click on Settings. Once you're on the settings, you may go ahead and click on Windows Update, and then under Windows Update, check if there are any updates to be installed. You may go ahead and click on check for the updates. In case if there are any updates to be installed, you may go ahead and check for the updates, install these updates, close this window, restart your computer, and that should definitely fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with the possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.